Hey everyone, welcome to the video. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you'd like to hang out in between videos. Come check out the Discord. We're also doing exclusive content over on Patreon. We've got a schedule up in the community tab, but we're doing things like competition shows, K-dramas, and content from groups here on the channel. Today, we are checking out Handong's new album. She has gone solo. I imagine this is going to all be C-pop, as Handong is Chinese, and I'm guessing she's going to be singing in her native language. This is called Mirror World, I think, but it's got a unpronounceable album name like AtsnstA or something like that. But we're gonna start out with Greyzone, the MV, and we have a performance MV as well. And then we'll get into the lyrics of it and all of the B-sides. Let's go. Ooh. Okay. Dark, deep bass.
Forward, right, 2 feet. 悬空伫立 Mute 躁动的神经，不必理智，避免叫醒。The choice is black and white. What is the situation? Can't really believe my eyes. 天都是脑海模拟出的环境。这的台语是对待层层炼狱。灰色的地带没有 winner，yeah， 怎样的结果 doesn't matter。那打破了结局牢笼 breaker，yeah， 终结到无休止的拉扯。Pay attention， 那看清楚我的决定。其中的因果 ，You never knew me。
Ooh.
无边无际无奈，未知的塔罗牌，眼神麻木等待，不是黑不是白，迷雾状态，诡谲的色彩，可以好可以坏，要个痛快。The choice is black and white. What is the situation? Can't really believe my eyes. 天都是脑海模拟出的环境。这的台语是对待层层炼狱。灰色的地带没有 winner，yeah， 怎样的结果 doesn't matter。那打破了结局牢笼 breaker，yeah， 终结到无休止的拉扯。Pay attention， 那看清楚我的决定。我想要稀释这片灰白，手中天成黄白，快带我逃离。
The music video is really giving like Dreamcatcher vibes. Like, that's for sure. The sound is very, very different though. Okay. We'll let the credits go out here for a second, but I don't really know what I expected from Handong's solo, right? Like, I was expecting something closer to some of the Chinese covers that she's done, which are lighter and more ballad heavy. But to be honest with you, like, I don't know if I properly sat down and thought about what I thought she might come out with. Knowing how confident and swaggy she is and like what kind of like savage energy she's got, this feels like it is right up her alley in terms of her personality. And it's, in terms of sound, I don't think I ever could have guessed this as like the title track for her album. I don't know what I would have thought, but like this dark synth with mixed with pop and some even like elements of melodic rap in there, with some like extreme vocal fry on it. Yeah, no, I don't think I would have called that. That it's just like the imagery though, the imagery of it felt very Dreamcatcher. And for that I'm appreciative. It kind of gives like a through line where you can go like, oh yeah, that's Handong, that's Dreamcatcher. I know where I'm at. I feel a little rooted in it. But the sound is so different that you can still go, oh, she's doing her own thing though. So it was like a nice little bit of harmony there. So if that was intentional, very, very smart move on her part. I do really enjoy like the gothic horror kind of look of the MV. And you know, she was slaying it throughout the whole thing. She knows how good she looks, and she is not afraid to show it. All right, let's check out the performance MV. Plus, the stylist's outfit choices are diabolical.
Right, 2 feet，悬空助力 ，mute， 躁动的神经，不被理智，避免叫醒。Two choices black and white. What is the situation? Can't really believe my eyes. 天都是脑海模拟出的环境。哦，这的太远，是地带层层连雨。灰色的地带没有 winner。Yeah， 怎样的结果 doesn't matter。那打破了记住牢笼 breaker。Yeah， 终结到无休止的拉扯。Pay attention。那看清楚我的决定。其中的因果。You never knew me.
That line is interesting. I'm gonna be very curious to see what the lyrics actually end up saying. But the "You never knew me" is interesting.
Two choices black and white. What is the situation? Can't really believe my eyes. 天都是脑海模拟出的环境。哦，这的太远，是地带层层连雨。灰色的地带没有 winner。Yeah， 怎样的结果 doesn't matter。那打破了记住牢笼 breaker。Yeah， 终结到无休止的拉扯。Pay attention。那看清楚我的决定。我想要稀释这片灰白，手中天成黄白，快带我逃离开，悬而未决，无法落地生根的地带。灰色的地带没有 winner。Yeah， 怎样的结果 doesn't matter。那打破了记住牢笼 breaker。Yeah， 终结到无休止的拉扯。Pay attention。那看清楚我的决定。
Yeah, okay. I think the choreo, like, we got a pretty decent look at it, I guess, during the music video. The one thing when people do performance versions that I wish this had done a little better was making it a little easier to see Handong and the dancers during the moments where like the light was really low. I know it does a lot for the mood in the music video, but when we're watching the performance one, it would be nice to be able to kind of get a better view of the choreo. I know that's normally what like dance practices are for, so I don't know if she'll release a dance practice for this one. But if she doesn't, that would be my only complaint so far. But thinking of the lyrics a little bit that we could understand, the "You Never Knew Me" one is interesting because I do wonder if that's her saying like, I could only communicate in Korean, which is my second language, and my personality didn't always come through the way I wanted it to. Or like I was held back by what I was allowed to say as part of a group, and like you never really knew the full true me. Or if there's some other meaning to it in the lyrics. We'll see as we go into the lyrics next, but like that is an interesting thing to pull out there. If this is just her finally feeling like she's free to have her full artistic control and do what she really wants to do. We know she is CEO of her own company now, and has a group signed under her company for their Chinese promotions. So like super happy for her, and I'm hoping we see more from her in the future. So let's find out what these lyrics are. Maybe it'll shed some light on that. Let's go.
Thought, right, 2 feet, 悬空伫立 mute 躁动的神经，无比理智，避免侥幸。The truth is black and white. What is the situation? Can't really believe my eyes. 天都是脑海模拟出的环境。这的台语是地带层层连语。灰色的地带没有 winner。Yeah， 怎样的结果 doesn't matter。那打破了节奏牢笼 breaker。Yeah， 终结道路守着的浪车。Pay attention。那看清楚我的决定。其中的因果。You never knew me。无边无际无奈，未知的塔罗牌，眼神麻木等待。不是黑，不是白，迷雾状态，诡谲的色彩。可以好，可以坏，要个痛快。The choice is black and white. What is the situation? Can't really believe my eyes.
So like she's saying that she's living somewhere in this kind of moral gray zone in between the white and black. She tips the scales. Interesting. Okay. I do wonder what this is all like, what this is all in reference to. I'm sure there are a bunch of different interpretations we can take, but I wonder if she's spoken out a little bit about what the lyrics mean, or if you guys have any interpretations of your own. But as far as the title track goes, that was fun, man. I think it was a big departure for her and a big swing in terms of like her style and the way she's putting herself out there. So I'm curious to see if the rest of the album kind of follows that that pattern, or if we've got like a really wildly different array of sounds for her. Let's go with Peekaboo next.
Oh, I've been dreaming, lost in believing.
Very different sound.
Oh, I see it's you and my daydream to you. I'm reaching. 被蒙蔽和心里少女心气仍在心底继续。Heart beating, ooh, I'm screaming. I know you're here with me， 从来未曾离去。听得到内心深处在呼叫。I be there, I be there for you. Anytime， 你在某扇门后等我寻找。Peekaboo, I'm calling out to you. Cannot pay, I can fight and but I come back to you. Peekaboo, I'm putting something new. 光芒冲回我的眼睛 ，Cause I know you got me saying ooh 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 ooh， 像是在彩云漂浮 ooh 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 ooh， 心情好到想跳舞 ooh 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 ooh。Come on, come on, I see ya. Come on, come on, I see ya. Peekaboo, peekaboo.
Pretty sure I've been on this road
Oh, there's
before.
Zami.
Peekaboo, I'm knocking on the door. When I come in, I see the girl I used to be. I've been feeling everything that's in my heart. Wanna do it all over from the start. If I let it hurt, then I let it go. Come on, life and I take it slow. Yeah.
听得到内心深处在呼叫。I be there, I be there for you. Anytime， 你在某扇门后等我寻找。Peekaboo, I'm calling out to you. Cannot pay, I can fight and but I come back to you. Peekaboo, I'm putting something new. 光芒冲回我的眼睛 ，Cause I know you got me saying ooh 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 ooh， 像是在彩云漂浮 ooh 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 ooh， 心情好到想跳舞 ooh ooh ooh。Come on, come on, I see ya. Come on, come on, I see ya. Peekaboo, peekaboo. I want you to find me. I finally see me. Come light my heart on fire. Bring my day before I know into the reality. Peekaboo, I'm calling out to you. Cannot pay, I can fight and I come back to you. Peekaboo, I'm putting something new. 光芒冲回我的眼睛 ，Cause I know you got me saying ooh 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 ooh， 像是在彩云漂浮 ooh 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 ooh， 心情好到想跳舞 ooh ooh ooh。Come on, come on, I see ya. Come on, come on, I see ya. Peekaboo, peekaboo.
I am just realizing here that this may be a channel that does AI covers. It is the only channel with lyrics for this up right now. I will just say that I don't condone using AI to copy other artists' work and like copy other artists' voices. I know it's all in good fun, and this seems like a fan account, but thank you for putting the lyrics together. But yeah. Anyway, next up we Peekaboo as a song. Let's forget about that for a moment and start talking about the song itself. This song's a freaking bop. This song, I don't know, man. This is I think closer to what I would have expected to be the title track. I understand why it's not, right? Like that other one has this sort of impact and I think is a good choice for the title track, but this is this kind of bright, fun, poppy energy with her sweet vocals. Like I just this would have been something that I would have suspected would have been like the title track, although it might be hard to have a feature on your title track, especially if you're performing it live, and you can't always have Dami there to perform it with you. So you either need to have your own version or perform with her backing track and all that sort of stuff. So I get it. I understand why it's not. Still, for me, I think this one right now would be is going on some playlists just because it's so bright and fun and catchy, and like that little hesitation in the Peekaboo gives it its own little flavor. Yeah, I don't know. I really like that one. Let's check out The Best Thing. Ooh, okay. We're going for a very different sound again.
最近发动再没焦虑，直接败退。宇宙派送惊喜，全部美好我都会。
Yes, you do.
流行的跟风总 make no sense， 素颜和雀斑都美丽。Let me take a selfie， 人生只美。
So this is about her self-confidence.
自由自在，顾虑随着小云外流言不理睬，相信就存在。You can have a try， 终于大声说出来。I'm the best thing, I'm the best thing, I'm the best thing, I'm the follow me. I'm the best thing, I'm the best thing, I'm the best thing, I'm the follow me. I'm the best thing. I'm lucky, I'm pretty， 不费社会之力。One, two, three, four, loving myself, ready to熬着也许咖啡里出完美，要小心掉进最完美的。There's more than one way， 换个方向都对。自由自在，顾虑随着小云外流言不理睬，相信就存在。You can have a try， 终于大声说出来。I'm the best thing, I'm the best thing, I'm the best thing, I'm the follow me. I'm the best thing, I'm the best thing, I'm the best thing, I'm the follow me. I'm the best thing.
I really like the message of this song. Like this idea that like talking about manifesting self-confidence and speaking out into the world that you are the best thing, and that like I'm not going to pay attention to the gossip, and I'm going to, you know, I'm the prettiest, I'm the best, I'm, you know, all that kind of stuff. Like I do really appreciate the message of this song. I'm not a huge fan of the chorus. I think the pre-chorus and the verses are really nice. But the something about the like spoken vocal fry in the chorus and like the empty production just wasn't really my taste. You know, I'm gonna reiterate this because every time I want to make sure you guys know that just because I don't like it doesn't mean like a part of the song doesn't mean I think it's a bad song, and it doesn't mean you guys shouldn't like it. I think it's art is subjective. There is no such thing as a bad song. There are songs that you like and songs that you don't like. And I think, to me, this is one too that I wouldn't turn off if it came on. I like I said, I really like the pre-chorus and the verse. But I don't think I would like actively add this one to a playlist. But yeah, okay. Let's check out the last one, Dreamer.
You are my dreamer.
Ooh.
Give me memories I always remember. 沉睡不醒来，仿佛梦见橘色海，尽我一缕难到的光彩。You are my dreamer. Give me memories I always remember. 再停留片刻，晚风轻替我亲吻你轮廓，低声诉说。爱让晚风轻弹，初耳的温暖，悠长的孤单。纵然潮汐往返，难见浪漫，寻不到答案。You are my dreamer. Give me memories I always remember. 遥望着日落，不舍黄昏只能在眼眸中慢慢褪色。
Okay, and that was the end of the album, Dreamer. I will say that I really enjoyed that one. I think the like simple production of just her and the acoustic guitar, and maybe there was another string instrument in there. I'm not quite sure. It was just really simple and nice, and it gave it this very calming and comforting feel, almost like you're kind of floating on the water in a dream. And it has this kind of like ethereal quality to it that was really nice. And like I said, her voice is just got such a like a nice sweet tone to it that she can really kind of do these kinds of songs very, very well. She has an incredible range of like different styles that she can get to, as we've seen with both The Best Thing and Greyzone, right, where she can do very, very different styles. But to me, this and Peekaboo were like just square in this like very sweet sound of her voice that just like was like, oh, so comforting and so nice. Yeah, I think I said at the beginning I wasn't sure if we were gonna get a bunch of more kind of confident, sassy songs with a darker undertone the way that we got Greyzone, but we got like a very, very broad variety of sounds. It'll be interesting to see if she continues with like a broad style of different genres and just kind of playing with whatever sound she feels like, or if she settles in on a style for her solo work. I'm happy either way, but this album was really, really cool, man. I gotta say, I'm not like very familiar with C-pop. I think the only other Chinese music I've heard is from Handong's covers or Uki's. I think has had a solo, and maybe Ning Ning, where I've heard some individual members of other groups do some Chinese songs, and Solar, right, did a Chinese song track that we listened to. So it does sound a little unfamiliar to my ear, but like this was really cool. I really enjoyed the experience, and I'm wishing Handong all the success. Hopefully, this album went well and continues to go well. So if you haven't checked out the original yet, go check out her channel, give it a view, give it a like, give it a thumbs up, and subscribe. That's gonna do it for us for today, guys. Till next time, love you, bye.